Hey everyone, this is Echo from Ambience, and today I'll be reviewing the eLite Matrix chip from AmazingLights.com. The eLite Matrix is a programmable chip just like the imax series with 16 colors and 35 modes. A cool thing about the chip is that it can be used straight out of the box without any programming. To program the colors on the Matrix, hold down the button until it flickers and shows white. For this demo, I'll be programming red, green, and blue. To program your first color, go to the color you want, hold down the button, it'll flicker the color you just programmed and go back to white. The Matrix will remind you of past colors you have chosen. So if I go to green as my second color, it'll flash red then green. When I go to blue as my third color, it will flash red, green, and blue. The chip will shut off and you're ready to program modes. To program modes on the eLite Matrix, you have to keep a few things in mind. The eLite Matrix is separated into 7 different categories. Each category holds 5 different modes. So let's say I want a 2-color hyperstrobe and an X-change. To access the different modes, go to the category you want. So I go to the 2-color category and hold down the button until it flashes the mode I want. So within the 2-color category, I now have a 2-color strobe. Then it changes to DOPS, then hyper. Release the button when you cycle to the mode that you want to program. Now I have to program my chip to have an X-change mode. I go to the fade category, which is after the 2-color category, and hold down the button until I get to X-change. All modes are saved on the chip when you program them. So even after I turn off the chip, I still have a hyperstrobe for my 2-color category and X-change for my fade category. So here's my take on the eLite Matrix. Though this is a great product, the eLite Matrix still has room for improvement. First, the tracer mode does not work well with some color combinations because the strobe will blend in with the tracer, making it look messy. For this demonstration, I used a white trace background with a blue strobe. Some color combinations do work, but for majority of the combinations I tested, it didn't work out so well. Next, the hyperstrobe is more like the 6-mode glove max from a while back where the length of the color is long. I would prefer if the hyperstrobe had a shorter color length so it would have the same hyperstrobe as the Bit 4 modes or eLite Pros. For comparison, here's an eLite Pro hyperstrobe. Finally, the biggest criticism I have is that you can't pick out the modes you want in the specific order you want them to be in. For example, I can't have the first mode be X-change and the second mode to be 1-color strobe. It has to stay within the original order of the categories, and the chip is limited to the predetermined mode within that category. Despite these drawbacks, the Matrix is one of the best chips out on the market. It's so bright that you can throw outside in the daytime. Programming modes is really simple since there are no extra menus to go through like the imax SPs. The Matrix uses eLite 2.0 casings, which is arguably the best housing on the market as of now, being the smallest casing available and being really easy to click. The color selection and quality is unrivaled. You can use the chip for a long time before the color quality starts to decline due to battery drain, unlike the imax series where the strobes will go all red after 2 to 3 hours of use. There's a lot of cool things you can do with the Matrix, such as using the 1-color strobes to transition between a red base to a blue base set and back. eLite Matrix is perfect for glovers who want a multi-mode chip, but without the complicated programming the imax SP has. The Matrix hits the sweet spot between versatility and user-friendliness, which is the reason why I think the Matrix is a solid product. That's it for my review. Have an awesome day.